Yeah, if you're rich and you got money in pocket, man, naturally there are going to be people who are jealous of you. They don't have as much money as you have. They're going to want some of the things that you can afford. They can't afford these things, but you can. Especially if this person actually knows you, if this is a family member or you know what I mean, someone you grew up with maybe, and they have a lot of money and they always had money, those they're gonna have haters. They're gonna have a lot of haters. They're gonna be jealous dudes. Dudes gonna be wanting to fight them. Dudes gonna be wanting to rob them. But when you're rich spiritually, it's different. When you are spiritually rich, when you have a high level of purity in your soul, you have a lot of haters. You have a lot of people who are jealous. It's the same thing, man. You have a frequency that this person cannot afford. And it's not something that money can buy either. It's not even something that's given. You are born with it, man. This would drive a person insane, bro. This drives people insane. Because even if they kill you, they do not destroy your spirit. Your spirit will still be around. Well, it's not even your spirit per se, it's the Holy Spirit. They cannot kill the Holy Spirit. When a person is filled with the Holy Spirit, this person is someone who has literally nothing, man. They will try to look for any reason that they can to destroy that person, bro. Because they cannot do it by spiritual means, by physical means. They will try to judge you by how much money you have in pocket. They'll get so jealous and angry. If you don't have any money, they will laugh and snicker all the time. They look for any reason to hurt you. But they can't destroy you no matter what they do. It drives them insane. This is much different from someone who has physical wealth. Someone who has a lot of money. It is much different. You know what I mean? You're not even the richest. You're not even the wealthiest, man. But it will drive a man insane because you have more spiritual wealth than him. He cannot play the lottery and get that kind of energy that you carry. He grew up being taught very negative things, man. That's just like being taught martial arts. If you're taught martial arts, man, and you've been disciplined, it's going to naturally stick with you. It's the same thing with everything else that's taught to you. It's not just physical things. It can be behavioral things. These people instinctually will try to hurt other people. This is why people be beefing with each other so hard, man. It could start over something small, you know what I mean? It's spiritual, man. These people are having a spiritual war with each other, man. That's the spirit of envy, bro. We are being taught to hate and envy each other, man. It's being programmed into us, man. You are being taught the value of money. Money will change a man. It could break a man's soul, man. If a man comes from a place where he always had money and then he suddenly loses it all, that man is most likely going to be suicidal. But if that person just so happened, if this person is someone who used to have money, for example, and that person loses it all, and that person does the opposite, he actually becomes a better person. He no longer desires money. He's been humbled by God himself. Guess what? That man has just hit the lottery spiritually. A lot of people are going to notice that. That is going to be something that's going to be noticed everywhere. They're going to wish they had wealth like this. Because that usually doesn't happen. It doesn't happen very often anyway. That's not something you hear about every day. See, spiritual wealth operates on a different level. You know what I mean? You have people who are filthy rich financially, and then the next step after that is for that person to be spiritually rich. That would be like the best thing ever for the average man. If a man is very rich spiritually and financially, he's the wealthiest man in the world financially. And he has a blessed spirit. He carries the Holy Spirit. That's unheard of. You've never seen that before, man. That would really shock somebody, man. Just to see somebody have that level of spiritual wealth in general is very shocking. People have never seen that before. It's not commonly seen. It's very rare, bro. You hit the lottery spiritually, man. Yo, people will try every tactic in the world, man, to either break or destroy you. Because they don't know how to take away spiritual wealth. If somebody has money, there are ways you can take away that person's money. There are millions of ways to take away that person's money and make them not rich anymore, man. There is a lot of ways that a person could think of, you know what I'm saying? They mean to hurt that person. But a person who is spiritually rich, it is so much more difficult. There aren't any real tactics that can stop a person like this, because this is beyond physical wealth. Like I said, this is the next step up for a person who is rich. A man who is rich and wealthy, the next step up for him is to be financially and spiritually rich. And I've never personally have seen this before. I've never heard of it. This is something that would be talked about everywhere. So this is how you know it's never happened before. And the reason why it's never happened before is because the world is currently dead. The people in the world. Everybody is worshiping death right now, man. They don't know the meaning of life. A lot of these people, they look up at the sky and they ask, why am I here? But that is a secret. That is a secret. They never told you this. That's one of their deepest secrets. They can determine the size of the pocket, but they cannot determine the size of the heart. It drives them crazy. You cannot break a spirit like me. I done had it. I've seen it already. I've seen what hate is. I've met him personally. You think I'm just going to sit back and watch you judge me? I've seen judgment. I've seen wrath. I've seen karma. just walking outside of those gates of truth would drive you absolutely insane. Just being near that gate that screams, the amount of souls that's trapped on the other side, they're lost forever. They went out there searching for truth, but they kept running in circles. These people are lost forever. They are screaming loud, man. It's weeping and gnashing of teeth. It really is. He sent me to witness. Now he wants me to tell them what I've seen. You're asking me to shut up because you're scared. I was scared too. I was actually near those gates. I've seen what was on the other side. I passed through it, I came back. I was lucky. I almost got trapped in that place more than once, man. Y'all don't understand what it means to die, bro. It's something that you can't even explain. This man will be followed and stalked all day, bro, because he has spiritual wealth. That's just like a person who has financial wealth, man. This person will be followed and stalked all day, bro. If you're the richest man in the world and everybody knows who you are, it's a wrap. People will be going to be following him all the time, man. Trying to get money from him and stuff, man. Wanting to rob him and stuff. It's the same thing, bro. People be wanting to rob me, bro. They put a gun to my head, bro, spiritually. They tried to anyway, man. They wish there was a way they could do stuff like that. They would go to witchcraft, man. A demon cannot defeat the Holy Spirit. It never could. You can only kill the vessel. You cannot kill the spirit. There are consequences, man. The gates of truth showed me this. There are consequences for your actions. Everything is not in vain. If everything is in vain, why are you trying so hard to enjoy life? You people kid yourselves. But you have the audacity to laugh at me? The level of insanity is baffling.